me, embracing teamwork is usually a joint effort.
Making sure that everybody has a role.
No one can do everything alone.
You actually get to hear other people's opinions and what they think is better and agreeing on the best idea that there is.
Thinking big, it's pushing yourself to the limit and trying to find things you haven't already thought of.
Going above and beyond, not only in terms of what you're doing, but in terms of taking it and making it your own.
Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates were both nobodies before they made their companies. But what they had in common was that they were both innovators and thought outside the box.
Think outside of the box.
Think out of the box.
Thinking outside the box.
Like thinking outside the box.
Meet takes its students to the stretch zone where they're uncomfortable. And when you venture into the unknown, that's when great and big things start to happen.
If you want to be respected, you have to respect the one in front of you. And here in Meet, as two nationalities, we have to respect each other. We have to respect others' ideas, thoughts, beliefs, and also religion, everything.
To look beyond the nationalities and how we look and how we act. It's to see that we're all humans and we're all the same and we all want the same things.
If you treat them well, they will treat you well.
In Meet, I started as a stranger. I didn't know how to connect with the Israeli people. Then I started to connect with them, and Meet taught me how to respect them.
Treat everyone with respect and equality is something I've really taken to heart. It's the value I really most connect with ever since I've started with Meet. Every time I hear someone saying racist stuff in class or in the street, it just really makes me mad, and I always try to explain to this person that what he's saying, it's not right, and should maybe try to be more considerate of other people.
It's only when we listen to people and we make sure that we understand them and make them feel appreciated that true friendships and connections can form between people.
Lead by example is telling us to be the example. Be the change you want to see in the world.
It's making sure you're a good role model for everybody.
If you don't do it yourself, you're not really leading a team, you're just bossing them around.
While making sure everything is done, also make sure that everybody's happy, because if the people you're leading aren't happy, then you're not going to get anywhere and you're not going to be able to lead them anywhere.
Strive for excellence is about aiming high.
Striving for excellence is basically saying no to mediocrity. If we settle for everything that is mediocre, something that is not enough, we will never truly reach our full potential.
Strive for your own excellence and not to compare to other people, not what other people do best, but just try to do the best that you can.
One of the ways we can measure how well off people are is with the strength and stability of their friendships with people around them. But how can we make these strong and stable relationships without being open and honest with ourselves first and with others lastly? If we act with integrity, then we can prosper very much from these friendships and relationships with people.
Acting with integrity means to say what's on your mind, to be honest to yourself. Like last summer, when everybody had a different opinion about the conflict, you had to say how you felt, and so that people will know how you think and that you can try to understand the other side.